talking about an exciting project, I saw something that I think is probably one of the exciting things I've seen, and I'm going to show it to you.
Uh-oh.
Fidas Pro.
Oh my gosh, Fidesa Pro, yes. I used to have workout DVDs in English and Spanish.
Tell me more about this. I'm very interested.
Well, actually, I credit my friend who kind of okay, so this is how it happened. So basically, I had someone reach out to me who's become like one of my great friends and became my business partner. She was a huge fan of women's soccer, and she was also a movie producer, and she was like, "Hey, like I'm doing this movie. Do you want to be a part of it?" And so she's the one that kind of, shout out Liliana Kligman, she's the one that kind of got me into the whole like acting stuff, which I give her so much credit for. And then she was like, I love fitness, right? I love all of that. And I saw that there was a need back then. Now everyone's doing fitness, but to make these DVDs in English and Spanish. She was Colombian. And, you know, how we train as like a pro, you know, people are always curious. I always get asked every day, you know? So we did all certain kinds of like DVDs, and we had so much fun. We did a travel TV show. So we were in Bogota, and we were doing this whole thing, and then COVID happened. So we never got to actually like produce it and do it, but it was such a vibe. It was so much fun, but there was a soccer component to what we were doing. But yeah, that's back when I was in shape.
No, but this one, Fit as a Pro, 10 minutes full body workout.
Yes.
With Lauren Sesselmann, Olympic medalist. 3 bullet points, sexy abs, lean legs, firm butt.
Like looking at that and like, just like, what were we thinking? Like that was so long ago.
How many did you guys sell? How many? Do you know?
They're still on Amazon.
Well, that's why I'm very interested, because I can actually
They're not supposed to be, but they're still on Amazon.
I can actually buy it in Amazon for $179.
That's how much they're going for? Yo, Amazon, pay me, because I am not getting paid for that. $179.
It's probably a resale or something.
I mean,
you're better than Rolex.
Is it a signed one or what?
I don't know.
And
Did
my
you sign
signature's
some?
worth more than that. No. But shoot, Amazon, pay me, please. You know, that's going on my Amazon links, so people can just like buy it, and then I'll get paid, you know? That's funny. Yeah, but it's in Spanish too, so there you go.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Maybe it's worth
it is. It's actually was some of the best times of my life, like producing that with Liliana and the adventures that we went on, the things I learned, the cultures I got to be a part of. And we did a whole workout class in Bogota, and it was the amount of people that came out, hundreds of people came out for that. There were huge soccer fans. And so it just goes to show you it's just like no matter who you are or where you're from, like soccer is a universal language. It's a beautiful game. And we all connect on some level through football. Mm-hmm. It's so beautiful.
I love it. I'm buying it, by the way.
Yeah. Let's see if that money goes to me. You need some help with too much.
I mean, sexy abs and firm butt.
This will get you ready for that next Legends game, so you're good.
There you go. You go. I wanted to touch 2 things, and it's all about the women's game.
Okay.
How do you see the soccer woman landscape going?
I mean, look at it now. I mean, last World Cup, billions and billions of viewership and people attending the games. And it's incredible. And, you know, 2 new teams coming in to the NWSL this year, more teams, well, not more teams, but like just more visibility, especially in Canada as well, having the new league there, you know, getting the eyes of like players from Europe and stuff coming in and just really growing the sport. I think it's been a really beautiful thing to watch. I think there's obviously still a long way to go, but compared to when I was playing, obviously they're getting paid more viewership, more marketing dollars are going into it, more sponsorship opportunities. Although we need to fix the whole watching all the games on like 18 different platforms. That's the one thing that's I wish in women's soccer that they would fix. I think they're trying. So that's why when everything's moving to Netflix for the World Cup and stuff, I think that's going to be really nice. But just to see people really starting to invest, it's so funny because I was walking around 2 days ago, and I saw 3 different little boys rocking women's jerseys.
Love it.
There was 2 rocking Orlando Pride Marta jerseys, which was
Let's
incredible.
go.
Yeah. And they weren't even Brazilian kids. They were just random kids. And I was like, hey, I love your jersey. They're like, thank you. She's my favorite player. So and then I saw a couple kids rocking when I was at the Angel City game, little boys. And for me, it's not just about the little girls, but seeing the little boys and like really appreciate women's soccer, women's sports in general, really getting on board with that and having and looking up to them as role models is so special to see. I just, I'm kind of just in awe of the way things are growing and, the visibility that we're getting. And yeah, it's cool to see.
It feels like it's growing a lot.
Yeah.
And it feels like you missed the boat for 10 years.
Yeah.
It would have been nice.
Yeah.
But thanks to you, I think they are in a better place now.
Yeah, I think and that's a whole topic too, the pay to play model and the youth system. And, they're trying to, with the academies and everything, they're trying to hopefully that will get better. But as you see a lot of like the younger players too, like, the Thompson sisters, now they changed the age for women and stuff. So now you're seeing more youth development, more younger players coming through.
Do you think that was the piece that I was missing a little bit?
I think, but that's a different conversation too, because I don't want it to be, because obviously girls and boys' bodies are different and how, we go through puberty and all that stuff. And I think you don't want too young playing at that type of level. But there are a few, superstars that stand out and are able to play at that level. But now with social media and everything, everybody wants to play at 11 years old playing pro. And this is what I say to them. I said, look, first of all, enjoy life. Go to college. You can make more money sometimes in college as a female than you can whatever. But also just go and enjoy the process, and the pros will be there. The game is extremely physical on the women's side compared to the men's side, like extremely physical. It is cool to see with social media, though, the youngsters like posting their content and wanting to be, more eyes on becoming a professional soccer player one day, which I think is really cool. And that's just a testament to how much the game has grown. But yeah, it's cool. It's a cool thing to see. And I think you're going to see even more going into with the momentum from this World Cup going into the next one. I think it's going to be really cool.
It's going to be in Brazil, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Potentially last Marta's.
It is. She came out of retirement just when they announced that. So I'm hopefully going to be there. Would love to see that. She's incredible.
Can we tell that she's the GOAT?
She honestly, she is, one of the GOATs in my eyes for sure. I have a picture of us playing side by side and I have that framed, because I just think she's just she does so much for the sport and especially for Brazil and the grassroots there. And I think that's what makes someone a GOAT, not just what they do on the field, but what they're doing off the field as well. And she's a pretty incredible person. So, but yeah, she's such a baller. She's such a baller.
Well, I'm going to say something that now is just I have to. I helped her get a deal with Tops.
Wait, you did? Wait, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Look at you.
Being able to, to be closer to the GOATs, it's nice.
Yeah, but as I said, you've obviously, spoke to her and connected with her, but she's
We actually
incredible.
played at the same time in Orlando.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was funny because we used to train at the same facility, which was a public facility at that time in Sylvan Park. And the Orlando Pride was at that time Marta, Ali Riley,
Yep.
Alex Morgan.
Yep. That was a good team.
Harris. You name it.
They had a lot of Brazilians on that team at that time too. Didn't
Camila, yeah.
She's one of my faves too. I love her.
Yeah. So it was funny. We were looking at the video. We were doing the video, looking at the other teams on the living room, and all of a sudden you could see the whole team getting in to get some food. Everybody was like, "Whoop."
Yeah. No, that was an incredible team. I haven't watched them much. Well, the season just started, but I haven't watched them much in this past year, but I've been watching Angel City games a lot. So
good stadium too. Good.
amazing. I love what they're doing with it, and they're doing a lot of cool stuff there. So hopefully all the other teams start to take notice of
I saw
things.
a stat the other day. The first week of the NWSL 2026, the average attendance was more than 16,000.
Yeah, I think that was at the Gotham game or something, right? Is that what?
It was the average.
It was the average. Okay, that's great. I mean, I think our average when we were playing back then was like 6 or 8K, which is still not bad, but to see that is pretty cool. And also all these big time people starting to invest in it. You see like male athletes now investing in the women's game. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely on the trend, and hopefully we'll keep growing and grow.
Yeah.
What's next for you? What are the short and long goals?
So I will be doing a bunch of stuff for the World Cup, a lot of hosting, which I'm excited about. I'll be dancing in the streets with all the fans. So who's ever listening, hopefully I find you and we dance. I am actually leaving on Sunday to go be part of a special Netflix film.
Congrats.
Yes. I don't know what I'm allowed to say, but it's something that I'm really passionate about and I'm really excited about. So doing a little bit about that, and then also potentially another TV show. And, just living life. Maybe having some kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, why not?
Yeah, why not? And then also, hopefully my fashion line will be coming out soon. And, that's kind of the passion.